And I had a chat to him and he was saying like, look.
Oh shit, chat.
In here, we know we've still got a lot to learn. We want to play a lot of big teams here to continue learning and growing. But you will see a better Daystar.
Day 1, Salt Lake City Major, Daystar versus Falcons upper bracket. Phase 1, Falcons 4th place EML. Daystar, come on, let's fucking go. Let's get this shit, chat. Let's get this shit, chat. Let's get this shit, chat. Come on.
It's like when you call your current partner by your ex's name.
Oh my god.
It's never happened to me.
It's time. It's major time, baby.
You went to then?
Yo, what up, chat? What up, chat?
I think more like you've probably called in your household the name of a pet or something. It's probably
when someone plays phase 2.
What? So you've done that, have you?
You mean drops?
Admittedly, no, but my mum does it all the time. When we used to have, before our dog died, it was me and my 3 brothers and the dog would just get mixed up all the time. She shout and says, Kate, Des, and I'd be like, what? She's done it again? Yeah, okay.
Is that because you were just stood at the back door waiting to go out?
I think
no, a ghosted sad fucking days. Yeah. I saw. That's all I kept my predictions the same, bro.
Having a torrid time of it. But the bans have come on through pretty thick and fast. We've had Monty and Glaz taken away by Falcons from Daystar, and on the other side, pretty typical bans for this map. The Kite, of course, to look towards those action aisles, and the Mirror also being taken offline.
Always good to see the Mirror taken out now.
I'm going to tickle you, sure word.
What felt like far too long in Fortress on both sides of things, and it is just.
I'm just thinking about standing at the back door now and whining.
Yeah, I know. I can imagine. That's the thing is, I can actually imagine you doing it. That's the annoying part.
Don't do that, Ollie. Come on now.
That's the annoying part.
Give me some credit.
Falcons going to be kicking things off here on the defense. Got Leaky Fett just doing a little bit of drone hunting and sight set up there. Users on the Echo as well, so those Yokais are going to be kicking around.
June 15, Bomb J linking the sub. Appreciate you, 8-1 sub.
It won't help his movement per second, Ollie.
It's not going to, is it?
Here we go. Here we fucking go. Salt Lake City Major.
Because there's been a lot of tools.
Day 1. Who's playing Daystar, Falcons, Asia?
Profiles, and it's really fascinating the level of depth that we can get out of the game now as well. So I really look forward
to
seeing how analysis develops throughout the kind of info that we can access about different teams. It's going to be fascinating.
Basement defense. Looks like big anchor strat.
Souffle running around here.
A lot of plant denial. Echo pocketed thorn, smoke Goyo. Tube to freeze a hatch.
In one sentence.
Efak already getting lit up on the top 4. Manages across the main stairs. Good timing, Efak. On across the stock. Hatch is not open, so he's fucked up here pretty much. They're already in. Efak's dead. How does Efak stay alive here? Both hatches are reinforced. Tubes are reinforced to tube open hatch as opposed to side hatch.
Not quite.
I actually don't know how the fuck he gets out here. I have no idea how he would get out here.
I would say the same thing. It's like you're playing.
ACCR, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you, man.
With no bans.
Yeah.
Because if you're just.
Oh, he's wrapped around the fucking roam clear.
Then you've got all the other tools that you used to hate playing against. You've got all the other stuff you didn't like doing, and it really starts to disrupt things a little bit. And I think, yes, it is worth a ban, but on the flip side, you do get other things. Would you want the Monty or the Glaz in place of the Snake? Maybe with hindsight, potentially.
Are they gonna find him again? Like, surely they know he's up here. Did they have a base stairs cut? Or do they have no idea? Oh my god, he's such a rat, bro. Efak is such a fucking rat, bro.
The Snake scanner either as well, but they know that someone's around. They had a couple of shots on since he's lost HP. This is really where the Blackbeard has got to be the one leading the charge. Of course, capitalize on the info.
Oh, they found him. Wow, he still wins the gunfight against Pikanzu. Immediate refrag. That's huge value, though. 1 minute 30 just off top floor.
90 seconds of the round.
Oh, and he dropped down fucking...
one on that top floor. That's a
is garage wall reinforced?
I'd take that trade as well. Leaky Facts, Vulcan Packs, they're going to be down there.
Absolutely.
They have no util for execute. They have Capital, I guess.
And they are going to
I think Falcons just play to die blue stairs here, low-key. I think if they play to die blue stairs here, it fucks over Daystar so hard. Breeday's playing inside server room. He's not playing blue stairs, though.
Solotov still got 2 of his Zotos, so whether they've been used or not, it's not really going to be of too much consequence at the moment because the time has done a majority of the work. Souffle with a great backstab angle, but again, Leaky Fact down. Who's users playing?
Smoke off blue stairs.
Going to be info for him to work.
He's back in sight. Breeday fell back. They have no info on this smoke being in here. Tube stalling out sight hatch now instead. 30 seconds left. Are Goyos even popped? Goyos probably aren't even popped right now. Falcons just straight up won this run on a few too. It would require a grave mistake for Falcons to somehow lose this. Oh, the guy crossed garage though. He just misses a pick. Big garage control.
Towards users. Attempted trade comes on through. Loses.
They need to pop the Goyos. They need to pop the Goyos. Is Echo dead? Echo's dead.
20 seconds to
Oh,
go.
Souffle's so huge on this garage angle, though.
Garage flank. It took 2 minutes to come online, Ollie, but it's got 2 kills. This is theirs for the taking.
The problem is
They've retook garage control. Where are the Goyos at? Are they planning on half wall? Bin dying to the Goyos and the smoke's dead. Wow, that was almost brought back by the one player being in the garage. It's crazy, bro.
All down to the lowly Capital, just a little bit too far out of the fight when you've got a player so deep inside a garage and you've already got someone.
Wow, Falcons round 1. They're playing from their hotel room, by the way, chat. This is weird. Usually there's a stage they play at in the hotel, like a play booth. They're playing from their hotel rooms. Little strange, I can't lie. They have an industrial grade cooler because all the PCs are heating up the room too much, bro. That's good at least. At least they have that for their teams.
I think without the pressure of the clock becoming that 6th man for the defenders of Falcons, they probably get away there with.
This is qualifiers, yes. This qualifies for phase 2 technically. Everything is a qualifier. Phase 1 qualifies for phase 2. Phase 2 qualifies for playoffs. Playoffs qualifies for grand finals. Grand finals qualifies you for SI. Everything's a qualifier, bro.
The fact that Leaky Fat went 1 for 1 is what's basically won the round. Because Souffle can come in and pick 3 kills up from Garage, but they're kind of impactless.
How do they check for cheating and all that? Usually there's a referee sitting behind them.
Doom Alive, you've not really been able to deal with the whole problem. If they clear Leaky Fack out for nothing, then they've still got the bees. They can still start to send stuff.
Everything's a qualifier, true, bro. Everything is a qualifier.
Point onwards. But the fact that we had the Capital just so far out, Akuzi not.
This is a scrim? Yeah, this is a scrim. No, this is actually a show match, chat.
That was kind of the big problem.
This is actually a show match, chat.
Well, into the second, we'll see how things build out from here. June being down at 1 HP at the bitter end of things just goes to show that a couple of meters may have made all the difference there. If that kill comes through, we're having a very different conversation right now. Up to the top floor we go. Falcons.
This is a Jinx eternity, yeah. Is the show match a scrim? Yeah. What's the show match? Yeah, actually. Same old half from thinking of the sub, but I appreciate you, man.
So I imagine Route 1 is going to be Pecan getting himself up on the windows. Those Selma's going down once that wall has been blasted out by the gadget of Souffle. And then we can start to get a movement onto the top floor itself. Main thing to worry about, of course, will be the clash. That's why you've also got the Kali on side to help counter that. Doesn't mean that it's going to be easy to pin Bride down, though, and destroy that shield.
Top floor defense, Kali to get over into the castle is also kind of the clash.
Length of the angles that you're dealing with. You're always dealing with very long angles.
Looks like they're going from top square as a main entry or just windows.
Play behind it, or indeed just make those rotations nice and easily.
E3 wall electrified, also able to be tricked. Do they have nades for that?
Castle barricades not really coming to.
Kali comes through. Bandit should be able to trick this pretty simply. Yeah, there's no nades. Does he have any more charges? He should have one more charge, right?
This Daystar side. It was the same.
One more charge should be able to get his close E3 wall. This is still a lot of value here. And he gets a good angle. It's not a bad angle to have, honestly, if you have close E3 wall closed. Because you can look at Red Stairs. Red Stairs gets threatened by that close, that angle right there. It's not bad.
This is how Siege goes.
Think of the prime sub, Schlick.
Down to the
EFAC close, Purge position.
In place half a second sooner.
Close cabinet.
Probably get away with that wall.
Clash able to retake top square here. Daystar not really a lot of control. They don't have a shield to walk up spiral stairs if they wanted that.
Right down that long hallway, so you can see any rotation coming from Falcons players down there. It restricts the movement of the defenders. Now you re-drone in, get info on where the players are, and that's when you can start thinking about what an execute needs to look like.
Problem now is that you're headlocked into using that Kanto angle. You've not got any ability to.
Yeah, but look, this guy E3 has like a threatening pixel angle onto like lower red stairs. Not bad at all.
Is going to be locked off.
It's full windows execute. They have to go for repellents. No square pressure at all. That clash versus Flores 1v1 is going to be the most important 1v1. Whoever wins that wins the round, I think.
By Bride right now, and he can just plant that clash shield.
She kills a guy in fucking.
It's so difficult for Daystar to make headway now into the site.
Here comes Util.
This is the problem. Anytime they try and step in through the windows, there's always someone ready to try and challenge.
There's that hole.
He can work in his way up and knows that there's one inside the elevator, but now they know he's there as well. He wins out the 1v1.
That's huge.
Doom quietly going
about. Clash still has top score control. Flores lost, so yeah, they have holes from top square. This is huge. They can just hold opposite side over.
Inside a janitor, and this is looking a little bit comfortable for Falcons in the dying 40 seconds of this round. Doom another couple of kills in this round. Feeling unstoppable so far.
What the fuck? Evac hit him.
It ends on 5 as Leaky Fat gets the close, but it's been a solid start by Doom and the rest of Falcons.
There must be something about being 1 HP on Falcons that just gives you superpowers.
XJX, thank you for the sub. Enjoy the ads. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the sub. 1 Nate. Enjoy the ads. No ads for you. No ads for you. Hi, cat. Yes, I have my cat behind me.
At the moment, again, so much of that round coming down to one single event. And it's the impact. It's the bandit trick. The fact that users was able to
Falcons to bake, I have no idea.
Selma, the fact that only one Selma was thrown in the first instance, It made it so difficult.
You use TTV mode pro? No. You're so handsome. You're so handsome. Appreciate you, man.
They had the Flores. They had
let's fucking go. Do you remember the level 10 hype train record 2 days ago?
Bro, to do it because of the
no.
The fact that
Don't recreate that.
The Selmas on that single breach made it so that there was no
hello.
There was no like, well,
you just have money for a stage? I don't know what's going on with this major. I'm assuming the next major won't be the same. But yeah, I'm also pissed that there's no stage.
It's been impressive. It's been good. It's definitely.
I'm also pissed that there's no stage.
Trying to compete at a major like this too.
Or there's no like playroom, like official LAN playroom.
Around who, as we know, every individual player on this Falcon side is the one that you would trust being in a 1vx. They're the kind of players that can clutch up and go big, that can walk away with a 3K or a 4K in a round. Like
you watched the first match? I did not watch the first match.
Leak it back in the second with a 3K of his own. Now we get to see if they can complete the trifecta.
Will there be another major in Montreal or ever again? Yeah, probably, because Ubisoft headquarters are there. They'll probably host another one there. Yeah, wallahi, there's no stage. There's no stage until main stage, so usually there's a playroom. Usually there's a playroom, and like they do that for like the first couple phases, and then when there's main stage, like for playoffs, that's what they do that. But this time they're playing from their hotel rooms, which is a little weird. I do not like that, but I don't know what happened.
A lot of utility coming into this top 4 to at
least
get
it's the RPO. Think of the sub and ads. Appreciate you.
The site is down.
Not PJ. Think of the sub and Jonah. Appreciate man.
We're going to be focusing
on. Jonah, appreciate you. Brad of Young, think of the sub. Zero Hose, think of the sub. Nate, think of the sub. Antonio Ball, think of the sub. And Jonah ads, guys. Jonah ads.
There so far, Ollie.
Budget cuts, yeah, I guess so, bro. I guess that's what happens when we get 3 majors, bro. When we get 3 events, bro.
Bank and the Monty and the Blitz. I never feel like Blitzes have a fantastic time, but we'll see how Bin chooses to use it. It looks like he's maybe going to be looking to get himself in through that spiral stair and get onto that top floor and work.
I mean, they have no hard bridge. Well, they do have souffle, but
quite a lot of time gone here, and we've not really.
Are they going to rotate him to?
There's a bit of a stall out here from Daystar. It looks.
He's not E3. Was he going up staircase? There's double crouch walk ATM. There's no actual entry, like on the opposite side to pull pressure though.
The blitz is no good. You've not got enough coverage, and there's too many extended angles.
It's a bit of a heartbreaker, especially you've got things like the lion inside there that really could have supported their
Jesus, what a shot.
Into a second as well.
I don't remember, bro.
Peeking elsewhere on the Ash.
He has
alongside Bin on his push forward on that blitz.
He has Archives Teller control. How many are top 2?
So I feel like for the 3rd time this game,
2 top 1 site. Could be a free site hit.
And they're the ones who are
starting out with all his gunfights though.
Backside now down to a 2v2.
Pick him up.
If you're going to win around, boys, it's going to be now. Finds the side. Seal good for 2.
Clutch God. 1v2. Can you do it?
Got to hold up. But think about what I said at the start of the round, Ollie. Any player on this team can clutch, so I'm a little bit nervous for Daystar, but hopefully Pecan can hit the 4K.
There's quite a bit of time for this as well.
Think of the sub, Cal Bullies. Whoa, you like the message you got with that. Brain Dead, think of the sub. Jurgen, think of the sub. Appreciate you guys. Jonah ads, no ads for you guys.
There is
4 seconds, a lot of time to execute for Daystar. Where's the case? Case is an Archives Teller, so he has control over the case.
Bit of distraction, bit of noise. I doubt that Seals are going to end up using
how many drones do they have? They have 1 drone they can move towards him.
There's always the possibility.
I think they know.
The way that he's circling, it feels
trying
like
to go?
He knows that something's up right now. We've got Seal moving down those main stairs as well, but Brede at all right now.
Brede! Oh my god, Brede. That's why he's the clutch god, bro. That's why he's the clutch god, bro. Never mind, he's the clutch god. Wow.
Seal, lightning reactions there, is able to put Brede down.
They would have kicked themselves if they bottled that one, but he just knew where Brede was coming from.
That curse, yeah, my fault, bro. My fault. That was my curse.
Do at least get around off the back of that quarter. It's only 1 attacking round, but
against
Falcons,
curse, dude.
Personally, I think I'll take it.
Well, it's the off site as well, so it's the site that you're expected to win as the attack. You know, you're not going to win the primary site or the secondary site every single time, but those 3rd choice bomb sites, they're the ones you need to be starting things off with, and it's not uncommon to see attackers win the first round of the game on round 3 and then start to build up from there. They've already seen what's going to be going down inside of the basement. They've already seen what's going to be going down upstairs. They know what they're going into now, and again, it means it's a good time.
They start timeout.
Yeah, no surprise at all.
I wish there was more music. Well, I don't know why. Like it feels.
Summarize that for that first quarter overall.
Chad, is it just me or like it low-key like feels a bit Mickey right now? Like my
though, just that team that are a bit too scary.
Gav 10 gifted again. Holy shit, young boy, you're thinking of the sub for 6 months. Appreciate Gav 10 gifted again, bro. Gav, not again today, bro. Not again today, bro. Don't do this shit again today, bro. Stop, bro. Stop, bro. Stop, bro. Stop, bro. Stop, bro. You're gonna go broke, bro.
Worth calling at the time. Might be worth.
Holy fucking shit, bro. Gavin, chill. Appreciate you. Thank you so
Yeah,
much. Holy fucking shit. Thank you,
I was
guys.
just like, what?
Thank you, Gav.
I'm not
Thank you,
sure that
Gav.
we
Thank you,
needed a
Gav.
view of his pocket
I
at that
appreciate
point.
you.
I think we would have quite liked to view.
Yeah, it feels a little Mickey, does it not, chat?
To gain a little bit more.
It feels like slightly Mickey Mouse. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Why is there no music? There's no like.
Start thinking about the double kill that Seal was able to get, and a bit of information in and around that area might not have been a bad thing. But as ever, we move. Daystar have used that tactical timeout. Of course, Falcons getting a little bit of time themselves to have a discussion during that time as well. And back down to the basement we go.
P3 turning.
Talk about the bans.
It might be, bro. Third ban Daystar, ban Azami, Falcons ban Snake.
It just isn't something they use. So I'm a bit like, why now?
Echo, thank you for the 5 gifted. Holy moly, thank you so much for 5 gifted. Gavin and Echo, thank you so much for the gifted subs, y'all. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Now, so you haven't got to worry about it. On the other side, the Snake being taken away.
That was the most viewers you've had, I think. Oh my god, Death Streams, 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Death Streams. I appreciate you.
A few teams have been saying
Dynamic Grass with 5. Yo, chill. Like, stop. There's no charm. I don't have a charm. There's like nothing you guys gain from this. Nothing you guys gain from this. If you want no ads for free, there's ways to get no ads for free, guys. Come on. There's nothing to gain. I really appreciate you guys, though. Dynamic Grass, Death Streams, Echo, thank you for the gifted. Gavin, thank you for the 10 gifted. Appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. Yes, I have no charm. I have no charm. There's nothing.
You can have access to whatever.
Nothing to gain. I'm a part-time streamer. Stop.
But we are going to be taking that Snake away. Bin, speaking of shields.
Fast open crunch, I think.
We didn't really see the desire.
I'm going to flow straight into the side. No top floor clear this time.
Back in round
There's no one top floor for Falcons either, so they have a good read on this. Oh, they're going to repel up. Yeah, they know there's 2 people open area, so they're going to take the top floor control for free. Holy shit, Dead Larota, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you. Holy shit, thank you so much. Art Billa, thank you for the sub. Enjoy that. I appreciate you, man. They're going to use tube to stall up these hatches in open area to stop the clear from coming down onto them. 3 people in open area. 3 people. Are there any reinforced kitchen walls, or is it all soft? They can't play in the kitchen if there's no reinforced walls.
The story starting to build out here. We're 60 seconds in, and this is where
it's phase 2 on land. This is all on land. Like, all of this is on land. It's just from the hotel. They're all in the same hotel. I have no idea for phase 2.
Then drop the hatch, knowing that they can't hold this area too strongly, given everything else that's going on around them. But as it stands, we're 75 seconds in. There's been no real pressure. They've still got 2 or 3 players hanging around on this first floor. Ollie.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the subs, guys. I really appreciate you guys.
This couldn't again prove to be a case.
They're moving into open area, or sorry, Archive Tellers. Picard's is going down lower main. They're going to flow straight into sight and just try to cut off the road from here.
Trying to bypass all that though and say, right, drop into me. I'm waiting here with a shotgun. So it's a good bit of set piece play.
Immediately takes back backside sight.
So all the hard work they've
that's full first floor control by
now lost.
Daystar. That's interesting. There was no one on the main stairs while the people were in open. Usually you have a guy in E2 and main stairs, like lower main, to like hold that like hallway while your players try to drop down on the site. King just gets a walk down on main stairs. Crazy gap to have. No server player. How many Goyos left?
A little bit of that, but at the minute mark, still vying for control on those main stairs. It's still not entirely clear where this push is going to be coming from. Just giving a couple of options potentially for later, but a nice.
Oh my god, he gets in the open. There's a guy on a drone here. They found him.
Oh
my god. Wow, Joom.
Kind
of agrees for the other one out there. I can't lie.
To be met by Joom on the Legion.
Oh my god, Echo, I just saw you get the subs. I'm going to thank you after the round. I'm locking on the round, though. I need to be ungrateful. You guys are fucking... The more ungrateful I am, the more you guys are... Like, the less you guys are to fucking sub, bro. I gotta stop.
They managed to chew through all 10
Blue execute 2 smokes left. 10 seconds left. No, with the fire lasts another 10 seconds. This is fucked.
Gets rid of one.
Here comes the first smoke. Oh, that smoke missed. He can play long angle. That smoke missed.
He's done his job here.
It's a missed smoke. No echo drone, no nothing. Azuki can play a free long angle behind the blitz right here.
They're going to tuck in and try and get this one happen right at the very back of sight.
Oh, they're scared.
Surely Falcons are a bit wide.
They're actually scared. C4 comes out.
On side, it comes out and over, but doesn't quite find the man that they need. This one should get stuck.
They're trying to swing through. One player hatch.
Second, but with a bit of shield cover, this one looks to be getting done. We're into a post plant, Ollie.
Rita does not have the smoke lineup. Interesting. I thought that smoke lineup for sure hits. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Spoken about 1vx's.
Holy moly.
Yet to see a massive one. Brine takes Bin down.
Come on now.
That was a bit of a misplay. You can afford it, though. You're 3 versus 1. Surely we can allow him that. Seal needs to get himself...
Oh, my God.
Finds the head. Seal was
2-2.
the win condition. Heart in my mouth there, just hoping that Seal was sprinting for all he's worth upstairs into open.
Thank you for the 5 gifted again, Echo. I really fucking appreciate you. Thank you so much. Spade Zuck, thank you for the 2 months. Sub Tolerant Steak, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you, man.
I don't know. There's no.
Someone said, "How does the hotel internet handle this?" And someone said, "Just like it does every 100 people there." So actually, no. This is a valid concern. Most other majors, like almost every major. Recently, the hotel internet does go out when every single team tries to scrim all at once. But this is LAN, so
they managed to have the presence of mind to get Seal up on the hatch, and now things get interesting because it's too
like the hotel internet and power actually does like frequently go out when they have all the teams in the hotel because it's like 5 setups per room. It is a lot. It is usually a concern. They usually fix it within like 1 or 2 days, but it does happen a lot. Like this is an issue that happens every single major. But like guys, there's nothing different from this and like any other major, chat. There's nothing different from this and any other major. Like in terms of like hotel internet, because at the other majors they just have a separate room just for like a playroom, but every single team room still has 6 setups, right? So it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's just you're playing from the team room instead of going to the playroom.
You are just giving information away to your opponent because Brava can very easily.
How does it land though? Because they're all on the same internet, they can connect to each other with 0 ping. Or like very low ping at least.
And Juma has managed to sneak it on by. So information shouldn't be a problem here for Falcons. They should have that aplenty. Speaking of newcomers though, Des, we are actually seeing Aurora be brought this time.
Yeah, they can join local. All the games are joined local.
But where are those doors going to be placed?
I was speaking to Eden over breakfast this morning, actually. He's coach one of the teams. And he was saying, I think you're going to see...
Did they say the reason they have to play from the rooms? I have no idea. I honestly have no idea.
In the sense of they've got some, or he's seen it in scrims. I didn't want to
I'd assume like lower budget. Because it's technically like... This is technically not stage 1 of Pro League. This is kickoff, right? It's like their little... It's like the same as Reload, basically.
We'll see how this one rolls out. But you mentioned like Util on the other side. Yeah,
goofy question, but what internet does LAN ever use? Yeah, I guess like...
It goes so well together. Even when we had Solus absolutely down and the dumpsters and nerfs.
I guess it like kind of defeats the definition of LAN. I don't fucking know. All I know is they're not playing an online custom game. They're playing a local custom game.
They should be aware of almost everything coming their way, unless Daystar pull off a pretty quick execute.
Windows execute here with Aurora. Aurora blocks off.
Nothing out of the Capitão, so not quite.
Both doors backside.
But they've got so much utility they can use.
Janitor gets open.
Execute. I really want to see them pull this off as well and just show that they're growing into this game and can bring a big challenge to Falcons.
The problem is there's a lot of stuff to use for an execute, but on the counter to that, there's a lot of stuff to use for denial. Falcons are very well set up. It's almost the sort of lineup where you sit back and go on then, plant your diffuser. We'll deal with it, and we're going to know where you've planted, and we're going to deal with it from that point onwards. It feels like a bit of a retake setup from Falcons at the moment, and that may be a worry. It seems to have come at a really good time for us as viewers. Bad time for one of the teams, I'm sure, but that's the sort of
stock control. But it's fucking, it's Maestro playing stock side. I feel like that's such a crazy place to put the Maestro, no?
That's been tracked out. Azuki has got that death mark, so Leakyfact going to need to find some sort of
Effact drops down first floor. Is he playing for plant denial late round? So it's mostly a give strat. Okay, Maestro's moving back to E3 now. They're moving the Maestro back E3. You're using Maestro and Solus to stop plant instead of actually contesting. So this is a plant denial strat. This is a mostly give them the site strat. Let's see if Daystar can read it. They need to send the guy underneath to fund this guy.
And they know that this just screams there is an execute ready to happen at some point or another. They'll be ready for it. And yes, a lot of the utility is softened up, but look at that. Even Leakyfact underneath, as you sort of alluded to, Ollie, is ready to deny.
Maybe.
They have to chase him down.
Potentially.
It's a great track coming out from
they tracked the shit out of Leakyfact, and now plant's going down. Is he going to run back though? Or is he going to run up main stairs? There's no plant denial. They killed Maestro. Effact does not come down. Yep.
A second as well. This has been brilliant, Ollie. It has been a slow and controlled round, but no! How have they let it slip? That was beautiful.
Wait, Daystar played that so well. They sent the guy underneath? They killed the Maestro? Falcons were fucking... How the fuck did they lose that? What the fuck happened? Hello? Wait, seriously, what the fuck happened right there?
Stray shots and time running the rest. That 6-man we often talk about for the defenders.
I think Brede killed it. I think Brede killed the planter last second. I think Brede snuck back in, no? Brede walked back into janitor. Brede actually snuck back into janitor. Replay. What the fuck happened? Plant's going down. Brede killed planter. 2 seconds left. They don't get the refrag on him. Wow. 80 downs a guy pushing him from janitor. Holy moly, Brede. Brede's holding this team together by a thread. By a thread.
To be fair, the second onto Bin, because if Bin had got the kill onto him running in towards janitor, round's over. It was 4v1 at the very end of that one. That would have been.
I'll Google it.
Does playing
on the same Wi-Fi?
Again. It might not be a 1v5. It might
Holy
not
shit,
be
Average Joe.
a
Thank you for
mega
the same.
4K coming up from Brede, but it's the 2 kills.
Thank you for the 5 gifted Average Joe. Appreciate you, man. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Everyone that got the subs and join our ads. Okay. Yes, playing on the same Wi-Fi network counts as LAN local area network. A LAN connects devices within a small specific area like a home or office using either Ethernet cables or wireless LAN. WLAN. There you go.
Down to 1 versus 1. Brede in that clutch again. That time wasn't able to win it.
Yeah,
out.
Flicker picks. Let's fucking go, Dapper.
It was a really confused.
Holy boy, thank you for the sub. Thank you for 8 months, bro. Appreciate you, man.
What got me a little bit.
Oh, it is LAN.
Play was the one getting the diffuser down on the Capitao. He had all utility, every bolt still in back pocket. Smoke onto the wall, fire, anything just to force the player and Janet to back from getting that swing would have been beautiful.
You're still analysing the last round.
I am.
We're on the next round.
I'm on about this one because that's the thing that really bothered me about it. Like, it's a bit. Both teams have had that moment of leaving a little bit of utility still in back pocket, but these are the small things that really matter at the top level. Anyway, Ollie, carry on this round. Go on.
Well, all I was going to say is that I like the fact that we're seeing the Blackbeard instead of the Blitz. Because the Blitz has been terrible. We've not seen the desired level of impact from a Blitz player. On the Blackbeard, it might be a little bit different. They need to try and clear this top floor. It was something that they kind of struggled with. It was kind of a little bit confused. They just tried to walk up spiral stairs and sort of make it happen. And if Seal hadn't picked up 2 kills as one of the...
Dapper, we need to make everything as a qualifier.
It would have been a bit of a different story.
Everything is a qualifier emote ASAP.
We saw this in round
because
3.
this is like the qualifiers, right? It's all just qualifiers.
And it just
everything's just a qualifier.
Because all of a sudden, look at him. He's starting to move up. He now knows that someone's there. He's got the hatch as an option to drop back
I'm so surprised they were actually allowed to.
Oh, dear.
Pressured out and forced back a little bit there with the Blackbeard running into.
Thank you for the second caster.
Down White Corridor and
thank God for the second caster saying that he got pressured out of position and forced to fall back through a cut. The first caster, hello, use this like they're not pushing him with the shield and his E3 wall is open. What do you want him to do? Fucking one-tap the guy off E3, 360 and fucking one-tap the shield?
This top floor, getting the last of those couple of these drones down to go rolling on through the floor. And of course, rip up those floorboards, giving more vertical angles over to the other side. Hazuki has found himself off towards
yes, alright, you're right, bro. Stop at 101 that, bro.
Another great bit of play coming
Original Brad, thank you for the sub, and I appreciate you, man.
Backslip in the net gets rid of Bin.
Full top 4 control Daystar.
Think they can get this
EFAC's going blue.
Should be fairly straightforward.
Or will he go blue, actually?
Advantage. Just get onto the site and start to work it. There are still
Death_stream 66 JX 200.
I might turn off TTS, chat.
We're starting
just because I want to watch the major. I'm gonna turn off TTS.
Working for them.
Sorry, chat. Sorry to everyone donating biddies. I'm turning it off.
Flooding the site. He can try and cut off those angles. Caught out on the drone. Everybody now knows where he is. There's 15 seconds.
So you hate us? Yes, precisely.
Beautiful flash though.
I feel like Daystar are literally better to control like most of these rounds.
They have
actually
to know where he is, and sure enough, Pecan with a wonderful round sees Daystar ending the half.
This is a close game on Falcons' favorite map too.
Could have been, if not for a couple of clutches going the other way.
It's been quite a close game on the balance.
It has,
hasn't it?
Yeah, I've been really impressed by Daystar. Really good.
It has been strangely close. We are going to get a listening with the teams right now.
或是你们觉得需要被人大盾或是赢也可以，反的你就ban掉 ，OK。然后一个小改变就是
One small change.
OA 的时候啊，就守1楼的时候，
I don't talk over this one, admittedly.
在那个 CO 小
If you can translate,
前面1分钟。
Never mind. The casters are fucking. The casters are talking. I can't. I fucking can't hear this guy.
F-bomb getting dropped, the occasional shit in there. He drops the word relax a lot as well, from what I remember from SI.
I can't.
And what I'm really
I can't hear them because the casters are fucking speaking over him.
Super cool, super relaxed all the time. I said to him, you got really good energy. Like, keep it up at the event. It will keep the boys bouncing. But
have you been outside?
It's not rocked it. What? It's
not hot weather, mate. It's not beanie hot
weather. They got an aircon unit in the room. He can rock it. He'll be all right.
I can barely hear what the fuck he's saying.
Yeah, honestly, I think at the half here, like, he's probably feeling pretty confident. Like, the boys have done well there. They've got themselves those 3 rounds. The only worry is you're now coming again into a map that Falcons are still very comfortable on. Like we said,
wow, fake Asian.
Teams, it's their 3rd highlight.
So fake Chinese L. Ooh.
If they ban our
Let's have a listen in here.
Wait.
So we have like full opportunity to make pressure around the map. We can abuse exec. We can go like full Loka, Demo, Solid Snake. I'm saying this, but you know what I mean. Just like play default. Don't think too much. And the com, mainly the com. I feel like we're a bit, how to say, like, not nervous, but you know it's the first game, you know. So be focused on the com and on the who have what on late round.
First game always
what do you guys want to do and stuff.
Max, I'm
That's
thinking of the
just-
sub to add. Appreciate it, man.
For the adaptations as well, no, based on the bans, you know.
Yeah.
If they ban like again AC Burnham, you have Mont, you have Glass, you have like everything, okay, basically everything. So just remember the bans and between rounds if you can see a gap, you know, like I said, especially Glass types.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, guys.
Let's go.
Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys.
It feels like a different vibe, doesn't it?
Just describe.
What the fuck does that mean?
Well,
Entertain me.
it always makes me laugh a little bit where we just get players and coaches that just say, just play default. Do you know what I mean? I think that Leaky Facts kind of hit the nail on the head a little bit by saying it's hard to explain, but it's
Double
the
heart
first
rage,
game.
heart rage ban, maybe?
Yeah, they're obviously
No,
feeling
Grim
like
ban.
they just need to warm up into that.
Grim ban, have auto ban, has auto ban,
Every
mirror
team will
ban.
feel that today. That is kind of what day one's all about.
Yeah.
And, you know, it'll be what day one of stage 2 is all about for all the players and teams that haven't
Sense
played
map,
in stage
Therm,
one.
Capital.
Gotta get that first game out of the way. And they know that they're maybe not performing up to their potential at the moment, but...
How are Falcons looking a bit far? Falcons looking a bit solo, like always. It's one thing I've always never liked about Falcons' playstyle. They're very solo.
we need to abuse the snake quite a lot.
They're very solo
that's likely to
playstyle.
be something that we're going to see. And, you know, Falcons are one of the teams that are going to love to do that.
Oh, yeah, it's
Qualifier,
go to
qualifier.
League of
Is this a
Legends normally,
qualifier,
and this round maybe
qualifier?
not, but he will play that snake.
Qualifier.
given the
Alex,
right
I'm thinking of the sub to
opportunity
add.
on
Max
the
Ox, I'm thinking of the sub to add.
For me,
Appreciate
again,
it,
it
man.
was a piece around just
Chat, do y'all know how to add
It's kind of
7
been-
TV
this has
emotes
been
to
the
my
thing,
stream?
We've been obviously very, very blessed to see these guys in a number of grand finals. And the constant thing that
Think of the sub, Alex
always said,
and Max Oxum.
too many
and
players
Original
are
Bright.
on the team.
Think of the
Leaky
subs,
Facts
enjoy the
losing
ads,
his
enjoy the
marbles.
ads.
He's screaming. He's really trying to
It's
pick
added,
his team up.
refresh your
Solid's
chat.
halfway
It's
with him.
added. Wait, how did
The
you
best
do
to
that?
Silence.
Hold
And
on.
You can't have
How the fuck
heads
did you
dropping,
add that?
Voices going silent when a game starts to get tough. And I'm not saying that's happening here. Completely.
How the
Leaky
fuck did
Facts.
y'all
First
do
game,
that?
There'll be a little bit of nerves while you kind of get yourself rebalanced. It's a different environment. So you're playing.
Yo,
in
that's
a
kind of
visual
fire,
environment,
Dapper.
playing
That's kind of
home,
fire.
maybe the
Wait,
big
how the
camp,
fuck
of
did you
course,
do?
on the
My
defense,
Chatterino's not
so it's a
updating,
little bit
chat.
different to get used to. There will be these little things.
My
to
Chatterino's
figure
not
out as we go
updating. How the
through
fuck did y'all do
things,
that?
but you can't really be affording to.
'Cause
much
mods
silence.
can?
I can guarantee you, as much as they're playing.
I want to know how to
default,
do that.
Daystar, they're probably counting.
Brandon 05 thinking of the sub. G-Block thinking of the sub. Enjoy the ads, enjoy the ads, enjoy the ads. Appreciate you, man.
But they are also one of the best teams in the world. So let's see how things kick off from here.
I think that's why I always find it strange when teams just say we're just going to play default, because surely the defaults is known. Surely that's what your opponent
I did it.
is
Let's
gonna be
fucking go,
expecting.
Dapper.
We need
Dapper's
to
my
see a little
goat,
bit
bro.
of Flair, something that maybe isn't too default. Now, you know, maybe we're just reading a little bit too much into that. But
Are they going for like a light layer? Just open area E3. Ooh, found him to the drone hole.
Jim didn't need solid stakes. Soliton scanner to see that foot.
That's a lot of S's as well.
There's a lot of S's.
All back to guy on double
Ooh,
two.
that one.
Information there as well.
Check his PC, boys. What the hell?
That's some old school info right there. That's somebody on a drone giving that.
Guy's still on E2. Off that info. They want to try to not burn Utah to make him fall off. That's the thing. Full archive solid control. 2 people open area. 1 person main stairs.
They've been a little bit slow.
Castled off. Mini. Now they drop off.
75 seconds.
1 person dropped off.
But they know full well that as soon as they try and push them towards elevator, that player should be dropping away. They're looking in for the.
Wait, he's
swing
away from the
here.
hatch right now.
It could be
I
pretty
feel
big
like that
for
guy
him.
can
Leaky
die
Facts
easily,
already
no?
rounded his way down main stairs.
Did he
Looks
drop?
like
Oh, he
bait out
died.
to the
Drop
side
E2.
here.
Never mind.
Bazuki, yeah, he's now away.
Manages to get to the hatch to drop.
Not have to worry about getting aggressed on from above just yet.
That's good time waste from Daystar, and they all stay alive, and they have
three.
3 tubes.
Here we go.
EFAC, huge gap. What's with people not playing main stairs anymore when the fall off happens?
That's just not paying full attention.
Oh,
I tell you what, that's
no.
heartbreaking.
Timing on that.
Player in your
Oh,
sights
he had
and
such a big
Soufflé
gap
spun and
too.
found him at the perfect
He had
time.
such a big gap too,
Partly
man. What
fast
the
forward
fuck?
because there's nothing else going on at that time to assist the distraction. If the hatch is getting opened at that moment, or if there's somebody walking down those main stairs, or something happening, then yeah, sure.
There's no
you stand a
Goyos.
better chance of success, but it just
So it's
feels
not
like
as bad as we
Falcons trying to
think
do a
for
little bit too
Falcons.
much, a little bit too soon right now.
Because after the hatch gets open, they can already start wasting smokes. 1 thorn pocket, 1 smoke.
Starting to see some of this.
It's not that bad
Deathmark
Utah was
tracking
for
come online
Falcons. They
from
just don't
Soliton,
have.
but we
The
haven't
only thing
seen-
saving them is going to be this
we haven't seen the
Capital.
Deathmark sent yet. We've not seen it
They
used.
still have a player
They're
back
one on towards
server.
smoke, but it doesn't
Because they
say
know they
it's
only have
just
1
side to
smoke,
side.
1.
And I just looked then for a second. There's 3 or 4 players all sat around square here. It looks like they're
fire's
trying to
coming
figure
through.
out a plan. They don't really know what it is they want to do.
Oh, hatch is
We've
still
heard the call to
closed?
play
Wow, that's
default,
crazy.
But is default working out? No, it is not. Daystar into a 4 versus 2, and it's all fallen apart from Falcons. Great play by Daystar so far to keep them at bay. They've got a C4 and a smoke still to play with here. There's the final dregs of utility come out from Yuzus. A drop
comes
has
through.
to happen. B-Day's making this go down, but with 4 players
gonna
on
swing
side,
through. Nope,
surely they can't
C4.
stop it all the way through. No, they cannot. A C4 comes out. And although Useless might get a couple of kills with only 5 seconds to go, Daystar should be able to secure this round. Indeed, they do. What a great first round for them.
Or 3, Daystar.
What a strange round.
J-Dave, thinking of the sub. Turboy, thinking of the sub. Hi, thinking of the sub. Not everyone thinking of the sub. The Goopman, thinking of the sub. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy the ads, y'all. Enjoy the ads.
Attacking that site. Because we've got Brede getting the plant down in the end.
Daystar is playing better Siege. I will say Daystar is playing better Siege.
Probably should have just gone for kills with Useless, but wasn't in a position to. We've got Leaky Fight trying to backstab before anything's even started to stab. You know,
yeah. Oh, he found a gap, bro. This Taster's pissing me off.
Appreciate a little look. Appreciate it. Can you? But you need a bit more when there wasn't enough info, though. It reminded me of old school BDS, interesting, when Chaiko would be the go-to, like back in the Yana days.
Don't tell me this is Des and Ace, right?
Push by himself, so the other forward all push the other side of the map. I got flashes of that coming out there, but timing was the big issue.
It was like a garage push with no garage element and just walking down main stairs. And instead of, oh yeah, you didn't die to garage, you died to the guy.
There's an X-Troika.
Again.
No fucking wonder.
If he gets that kill onto the Rooney and then spins the souffle inside
the Marshall, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the gifted sub, Digital Cloak, and Alejandro Mesa, thank you for the sub.
He's learned the hell out of this round and won it for his team. Siege is a fickle game. You can look amazing or you can look like the worst player in history at the click of your fingers. It really does come down to a matter of milliseconds.
The Marshall, thank you for the sub.
What matters is Daystar are in the lead. That's the big one to keep your eye on. And imagine if they bring down Falcons. We've already said it's a best of one. Anything can happen. If they win this one, they go on to face the winner of our next game to qualify towards the main stages. That'll be incredible. Towards phase 2, towards our Swiss stage.
I think
that'll be amazing.
Scary thing, best of ones. Very.
I love it. I love them though.
I love the chaos of it because I've got no horse in the race. I'm just here for the chaos. But for the players and for fans,
bro, EFAC had a great gap. He just got fucking unlucky as shit, bro. Like, what the fuck do you mean he backstabbed too early before the stab even happened? That doesn't make any fucking sense. That would make sense if he went early on the actual execute. How the fuck is that a piece of criticism? Like, he found a fucking gap, bro. Damn, bro. Damn, bro.
He's going to be tasked with trying to open up that cancel wall as well. It's the wall that he is also charged with defending when he's on the other side of things. There is a bit of info kicking around here for Falcons, but they don't want to overcommit.
He just missed 2 ash charges.
Find a pick before they start to
finally
just repel into that top floor.
Remember, feels like a combo.
He just missed 2 ash charges. See that? Why didn't we roast that?
Back in that first half.
That guy just missed 2 ash charges on a castle barricade.
Coming out from the castle. And
that's roastable.
Everything else that's going on.
EFAC had a great gap,
and a lot that Falcons need to chew there.
But we roast the great gap, and we don't roast the fact that he just missed 2 ash charges on a castle barricade. Well, he got the other castle. He was trying to get 2 castles with 1 ash charge. But like, still,
leak it back good for a second. This looks like the Falcons that we know can deliver. Being equally finding his first kill in the game as he finds one, but it has very much crumbled away pretty quickly.
Shields.
I
think shields are the difference maker for them. Full shield, full shield, full shield, full shield, full shield, full shield.
Good. Get that shield up, big man, and just hold yourself in there because you've got teammates coming around to give a bit of support.
Full shield.
And we know
exactly walk away.
Where these
oh, jeez.
Over the top. They're trying to
wait a minute.
As best they can, but cannot
walk away. Go for plant. Plant the bomb.
He has the angle. He has the winning formula. Can he land the last shot? Unfortunately, no. Brede going to start to get that plant down though, and to try and split.
Use this. Use this. Good gun, use this.
Makes good from that little main stairs lurk that he was on. Falcons looking far better.
I don't see these emotes ever. How do I refresh?
Was it more default?
How do I refresh my emotes?
They at least worked those angles. There was not a heavy overcommitment. There was a very good information exchanged. And let's be honest, they used Brede for one of the things that he is the best at, and that is getting that Monty shield in and gathering that info.
I honestly think a lot of it came down to Solotov on the entry. The fact that he got into Banana so freely there and was able to contest 2 or 3 players at the same time was what really set the rest of the team up there to make things that little bit easier for them. Knowing that there's pressure.
Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for another gifted sub. Digital Cloak. I fucking appreciate you, man. James Happ. Thank you for the sub. James, thank you for the sub. Tom Marshall, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you guys, bro. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy the ads, bro.
Challenge on towards Pecan that really
open area.
Cost them there. If they manage to hold on a little bit longer on towards
type slash refresh.
Don't let them get on the windows so easily.
Unrecognized command slash refresh. Yep.
So I think a small slip of attention there from Daystar has opened up the door, and Falcons have just bulldozed their way through. Back up to 4 apiece. This one could be an OT.
I think the shield was a great adjustment.
Back and forth, and I'd love that.
But I don't know how they want to incorporate shields into all of the other threats if they don't already have it in.
Really close games and real fierce battles to get into that.
I have 7 TV. I have Chatterino, bro.
Through that upper bracket as well. The benefits that has when we start to move into that Swiss stage.
Open area.
time will tell. And, well, at least for Falcons, they're going to be going with something quite tried and tested at this moment in time.
Looks default. Press F5 on Chat Arena.
So, yeah, that kind of falls into that category. Ooh. It's a little bit more chaotic.
Wait a minute. Never might have been cooking, bro. Never might have been cooking.
Just going to bring that element
now, do I have qualifier?
Disruption.
No, I don't. GG. GG, I don't. I don't get it.
It's something that we did.
It says reloaded, but it didn't do it for me.
In the early portion of their attacks.
Yeah, I think we're very much in a trap, Matty. Every coach I've spoken to prior to the tournament was saying, oh, you know, defensive meta is very much defensive meta right now. It's very trap focused because the game feels like it's very attack
that was a fucking nuts clear onto this player. They didn't even have his castle open from quad. That's crazy that they managed to clear him out already.
You need to find a way to slow teams down.
Where the fuck was that nade from?
A great way of doing that. Souffle, though, was caught out super early as that nade came on through from Solotov, has got him down.
And no castles opened, E3 wall not open, nothing open, and they still managed to get that nade off on him.
Find a way to get his teammate back on his feet, but it's always risky territory here when you haven't got full
free res
going on, and sure enough, they know
everything's still closed.
Be quick about this.
No real top square pressure. Are they going to use that pressure? Oh, there it is. There's the top square pressure.
If Joom can find this second,
Joom's in. The replacement for Shaiko.
Knows exactly where his player is. Look at the info and the utility that Joom is soaking up right now.
They're just slow pushing.
Hey guys, look at me.
Waiting at movement.
Throw everything this way, and he's going to clear the path for the rest of the team.
Thorn drops 5v3. Falcons on top 4. Still very winnable for Daystar though. Just depends on Falcons execute. They have making vert for Archive Sellers or not. Surely they do. They get EFAC in through Archive Sellers. Azuki should be pretty cut off here while they have Jenny at hatch control.
It's been wonderful. And again, it's the pressure that was created by Joom on side of square that freed Brede up from the outside the building to be able to get the second kill. And if you've lost 2 players in the roam inside 9 seconds, there really isn't too much saving it. Not against a team like Falcons. So unless
he's up an E2 wall, lobby control. Yeah, now they start sledging above Azuki. Azuki is cut off. He has to go through lower square back into the side if he wants a chance.
Still on the clock.
Yeah, it's not like
they found him. That gives away the position.
Try and get 2 off.
Dead. Yep, Azuki free kill, just like I said.
There, still working these vertical angles.
Now corner had to be free if they manage to drone him out again.
Just going to be a further nail in the coffin right now. It's looking likely to be a flawless round. Pikanzu holding a bit of a nasty angle there. Seal will find one.
Fucking solid clear.
There with
solid
that
fucking
finisher.
clear.
And Falcons.
Rec, thank you for the sub to add. Appreciate you, man. Love it, but you're so take it easy. Thanks for getting mad at cash and giving clips like I bro. Ash, go.
Watching the verticals the whole time. You look away for half a second, and that is when someone steps up to the angle and kills you from it. Just classic. Falcons now back in the lead, though. After Daystar had that 4-3 lead, that's been 2 rounds in a row going over to the attackers. Back in that first half, we had that 2-1 first quarter towards the defenders. Then we saw Daystar win 2 attacking rounds in the second. We've got to see the flip.
The emotes are just a use. I've seen other streamers not see them until next stream. Okay, so maybe it's the next stream thing, bro. Maybe it's the next stream, though.
Have any chance of sending this not just to OT, but potentially in getting the round win. But I think Falcons are just cooking a little bit too freely right now. Taking away the castle that has been played in all 3 of those
rounds.
What
are these chat reactions, bro? Falcons going home. Falcons are nothing without Shaiko. Guys, they just won a round. I'll make sense if they just lost a round. I understand if they just lost a round. Now y'all aren't making sense, bro. Board, thank you for the prime sub for 2 months, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
You know what?
That makes sense. That makes sense if they just lost a round. They just won a round. Usually people say that after someone loses a round, bro. Kids need Yardy. What do you mean Japan will be your last? You're not doing any siege content or that just PL stuff? No, I won't be there at Japan. Yellow block, thank you for the prime sub, bro. Appreciate you. Shaiko made them. You could say that, yeah. Shaiko could definitely make them.
Clear the decks a little bit. This was the site that we've seen them struggle with. And it's not unusual, is it, Des? You know, it's basement, it's bank. We know that this can be a very big fortress.
Goyo this time, tube. Heavy anchor. Thatcher sense. So now they're going to Thatcher C4 in midair. The only issues, are they going for a full direct or are they actually going to clear things out? Because it could be like a full direct with like a backstab from Joom and Solotov through garage and somewhere else. But it also could be a roam clear because they have these roam clear operators. It just depends on the util, I guess. 2 sets of can openers. Knock already going for garage side. Does he have a drone?
In towards the Monty on side. The Thatcher these days.
Free garage gap already. Oh, there's a player there to match it. They put down the VP. Solotov's walking. Solotov's walking at this guy garage. Solotov has garage control.
it's more.
He's already in. They already took the Teller's Archives, and they have garage control. Solotov should be able to hold the red hatch drop from the open roamers.
Especially given
the E1 player is going to be the big issue for Solotov.
We've got no cage. We're not going to see.
Oh, they're going already. Fall back. Solotov? No. Solotov? Oh, too late. A tiny bit too late to catch that call up, but they have garage control. And you can get powered here when the enemy goes for. The big thing Solotov has to watch out for is he can get powered when they start going for server side control.
But already cutting through those sites, Solotov's position is going to be.
They need to flood down to the side. They have a player all the way up top. This is rough.
I'm not entirely
setting
sure
Joom to
where
hunt him.
he's died there. That's going to be a bit of a loss. We've still got Picanzu hanging around on that top floor, so I can only assume it was up there.
It's very reminiscent, actually, what we saw back in round 1 when it was Leakyfat roaming upstairs, playing on the Goyo. We had a Nook trying to push their way actually in through Garage and doing a lot of work from that spot. It's actually looking very much the reverse. It's just a team on both sides. Pecan, though, with a wonderful shot on towards Leakyfat. That's the Thatcher gone. Is he looking in for a third as well? He could well be.
And he falls off, too. That's crazy.
Over the banister. And straight to try and rejoin his team, but could still
I feel like Falcons were a little bit desynced there. Solotov wasn't ready to like punish the red hatch drop when they did push the guy out of open area.
Walk into him blind.
They're not like syncing up right now time-wise.
Going in for the 1v1. Brede don't lose those. He comes out on top, but the damage is done. They've lost 2 players and over half the round has passed.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to go for plan A anymore. It is going to be a firm plan B option. We are seeing Toxic Babe canisters used now. Seal, close quarters with the shotgun. Will be able to at least deny some. But Joom on 1 HP can't take another breath of that toxic gas. Otherwise, he's going to be out of action. Activates his scanner. Is able to see 2 players on it, but that's 2 more that are going to be unaccounted for.
Crazy that he even won
kill
that.
from Solotov, but immediately traded out by Bin. Daystar can trade these all day.
That's exactly it. And I tell you what, I'll give it to Daystar.
There's still a player down with them blue side.
Cute set piece plays or the trade playoff.
He's still holding it down. That's rough. I think they like bet on the fact that he would fucking fall off.
It's why things are as competitive as they are
holding the hatch
now.
drop from Brett. Oh, that's good timing actually for Joom.
Nuclear here on 1
wait,
HP and
wait! The timing is insane. There's still a guy server side.
By the looks of it, rather than trying to go for
oh my god! How do they win that?
Again, steps up with another 1v1 on the shield, comes out on top.
Oh my god!
Up elsewhere. That felt unlosable for Daystar.
Was literally
Falcons are the ones who
watching that hatch drop, looked away for a second. Joom drops, kills the guy blue. The smoke runs out on dirt tunnel because that is a good play to make, but Brede just skips him, goes straight to side. Holy fucking shit! That's crazy. That looked like an impossible round. What the fuck?
Okay, what are we going to be able to do now? Right, we drop
wow,
into the side.
that is insane, bro.
Oh, we'd seen a player in server only a couple of seconds ago. Let me just jump onto the scanner again.
This isn't even fun to watch. Why did CNL get 4 teams?
And both doing just exactly that. Again, you said it. It's unlosable from a Daystar perspective, and still Falcons found a way.
I think by trying to do the thing that the other side didn't expect, because it's Daystar naturally. Okay, we've got a Monty on side, they're in 2v3. They probably can't win gun fights because they'll play trades. Let's instead try and go for a plan. So Daystar were always holding positions, waiting for that. And I think it was Billy, once he got the trade kill, then went sprinting off in towards Cash and was like, well, I don't want to be around for this anymore. Left his teammate inside of the hallway. He then dies to Joom. A little bit of a
sorry, Joe. I love Joe. I do love Joe. Joe's a valuable chat member of the Fett Nation. Previously, I think of the sub, but I appreciate you, man.
Falcons now with a great chance to close this out 7-4. But Daystar, I think, are definitely going to give a few teams reason for concern if they were to.
Everyone say W Joe Chill.
Absolutely. They played some brilliant
hits you with the Fett R6 Fat. Hits you with the Fett R6 Fat. Same shit.
Falcons, again, just showing that different class, that extra level.
Oh my god.
They are that team that is, you know, able to do it against the odds sometimes, and I think that last round was definitely against the odds. Back to the top floor, we're going to go then here. But final round.
Bro, what is it? I feel like I keep like accidentally vine booming. It's such a sensitive button.
We've got
holy shit.
on the glass. We've got Leakyfat this time. It's going to be on the Deimos. So again, going to be looking for some of that information game. We're seeing the Thatcher brought again. We didn't really get to see the full intention behind the Thatcher. And I agree. I think it was more of an execute base. This could be more getting the wall open. But again, it's execute based as well. There's no C4s that you're going to look to deny, but it isn't a bad pick nonetheless. Picanzu falling early in what could be a very important round here.
That's the real heartbreaker for them, losing that DMR to not ideal. You got the Glaz on side, but Joom, of course, wants to make great use of these smokes.
There's a clash literally right next to him.
Flash off towards his left.
How the fuck? He doesn't give a fuck. He just does not care.
Bonkers. The trade is there, but it's a crucial.
That's hella crazy picks.
Advantage remains for Falcons. 4v3.
This is top floor.
Make it a 4v2. Falcons really starting
to the next round, to the major qualifying for game.
Starting win for them here.
Falcons to the next round.
Solotov
Now it's all up to SR to also make it to the next round.
Knows where Seal is. Seal on the clash. Not the best op to be in a 2 versus 4. You can place that shield and look to try and work around it, but otherwise you're a little bit slow. You're not quite as mobile as you maybe would want to be. Falcons, plenty of time. Leaky Fact threatening on those main stairs. Still information for Solotov to work with. Didn't have the greatest start.
Player up main stairs huge here.
In a strong way indeed.
Beautiful entry right now by Solotov.
Can he find that final kill?
Last player top main.
Will find one onto Leaky Fact.
Zoom 11 bomb.
Expect that to be impactless.
Falcons looking good towards the tail end of this game after their warm-up first map. First day always rough, but Falcons make it to the next round. Falcons go next. Falcons play to fight for a spot in phase 2 against probably Shopify Rebellion. Everybody, send me the emote you're making.
Made himself known in the server in the second. A few shaky moments, but I'm sure Falcons will look at that and say, you know what?
I see this one.
7-4. Didn't leave it down to a crazy overtime win. They now go on later to face off against the winner, I believe, of 4 Hungry Men versus Shopify Rebellion. That could be a fantastic best of 3.
W Dapper. I see this one. I don't see the other ones.
We're going to hit a short break, and then we will be back with our 3rd best of 3 of the day.
No, I don't see that one. I don't see this one. I see sold. This is weird. Oh, it's just glitched, I guess. We'll be done. All right, Dapper. That's live channel video right there, bro.